G'day. You should brand it for those who don't understand it too. Normally when we think of branding, we think about something that helps differentiate our product from another for people who know what they want. So you know you want a laptop computer, you've got the choice between a Lenovo brand or an Apple MacBook brand, for example. But today, when I was out on my walk on the street, not in the park because they closed my park, I saw an example which I think explains why you should be branding things for people that don't understand it. Because coming towards me on a car, I saw one of those rooftop storage box things. And I'm thinking to myself, what do they actually call that? It was a long walk, it was a couple of hours, so your mind starts to wander and you see something like that, you start to think. And so I'm asking myself, what was that thing called? I couldn't actually remember what it was called. And then as I'm having this thought, as this car goes past, I can see the brand on this thing, TAKA, T-A-K-A. And it's very well branded along the side and also along the back. And so now, when I want to go and find out what that thing is, instead of just searching for car rooftop storage box thing, I'm going to type in the word TAKA, which is the brand. And so now that brand is cemented in my place, even though it's not a product that I ever really thought about buying, and it's not a product that I've really seen very much around. And the idea of having your brand on stuff, not just for people who know what they want, but for people that don't, is I think something that sometimes escapes us. And as if to prove my point, about 20 odd minutes later, another car come past having another one of these storage boxes, and I still can't remember the brand on that box. It wasn't very well branded. I think it was JEM or TEM or something, but it wasn't very clear branding. They really hadn't thought much about the branding for passing by traffic, for example, and for people who didn't really know the difference between their brand and another. So I think the lesson in that I picked up at least, was that when you're branding things, don't just think about branding it for a market who understands your product. Think about your branding for those that don't understand it. Because if I don't understand it and you brand it, then all of a sudden your brand is the one that I recognize and your brand is the one that I will go back to. Alrighty, that is it for today. I do thank you for your time and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.